war never changes. It's been a decade. Games have come, games have gone, games were good, games were bad, but for some reason, I always find myself coming back to Fallout 3. And we are going to try and play some Fallout 3 a way I haven't really tried yet, on the hardest difficulty from level 1. I feel like I should be able to do it. I've been playing this game for over 10 years now. I know most where everything is. I say most, just because there's always that. This is what's great about Fallout 3. Every time I play it, I learn something new. Like, I'll find a new random encounter I haven't seen before. I'll go to a location I just don't remember. You know, you just discover new things every time. So let's edit our character, because I have no idea. Veteran, yeah, that'll stay. I don't care what my character really looks like. Special. Yeah, endurance. No, we don't need 10 in anything. We can get the bobbleheads for that. Let's bring luck up. Let's bring agility up. We don't need charisma. We do need charisma, I think, in Fallout 3. Yeah, I don't need the charisma. Yeah, let's just put 1 point in charisma. You know, put it in agility. Fuck charisma. I don't talk to anyone in this game anyway. No. We'll bring these down by 1. Wait, why is my strength so high? Bring strength down a little bit. Everyone's probably looking at this like, this is a shitty character. It's like, I don't know. I'm not this. I don't know. Strength's just for carrying shit. Endurance is, I need endurance because this is going to be on the hardest difficulty. Charisma, I know you can't do it like Fallout New Vegas where you just put your charisma to 1 and then just do speech 100 and it works every time. Doesn't work in Fallout 3. I always put intelligence at 9 because right off the bat I'm just going to go grab the friggin' bobblehead. Luck and agility, I'm not too sure. I know they're tied to perks and my action points, so we're going to call that good. Oh, tags, yes. Ah, that's why. Melee, that's why my strength was high. Fuck melee. Let's do small guns. Let's do repair. Let's do... I really want lockpick, but we'll probably have to get that later. Explosive to get the megaton house. Let's do barter. Yeah, small guns, repair, barter. Story on how I got into Fallout 3. One of my best friends from school, back in like I think 2008, he went to Bull Moose, which is our version of GameStop, and he, I think he went in there to pick up Modern Warfare 1, but they were sold out, so he saw this, the cover interested him, and he picked it up. He fell in love with it, and then he let me borrow it, and now it's like my favorite game I ever played. And I probably would have never heard of this game without him picking it up. And I think my sound is messed up, because I think this game's too loud. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully you guys can hear me and the game's not too loud. I don't know how to balance sound that well. I'm new to capture cards. I leveled up, 19 points. Let's put some toward explosives so we can get our house. And probably gonna want small guns as quick as I can, because this is gonna be on hard. Intense training. Forgot I could do that. Let's see, let's bring charisma up another point. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Before we do anything else, very hard. Oh, I don't look that bad. Look like a veteran, old man. I feel really slow. Am I over encumbered? No. I guess that's just Fallout 3. I get so used to sprinting in other games. Now, I remember there should be some grenades somewhere. There's a book. There should be 2 books, I think. There's that one, and I believe there's another one across the street. Or maybe not. Damn, I said I remembered where everything is. Apparently I don't. I'm pretty damn sure there's grenades in one of these mailboxes. Empty, what the hell? There we go. Grenades and jet. Now, the plan, I know it's going to be boring these first couple episodes, because, yeah, I play Fallout a little different. So, my plan is to run straight to Megaton, not Megaton, I mean Rivet City right now, so I can get, the bobblehead of intelligence that will give me the maximum amount of points before I level up again, because I'll have an intelligence of 10, so I'll have the maximum amount of skill points each level. Then I'm going to go all the way up to the Republic of Dave, pick up Old Painless and the Perception bobblehead. Man, that thing went down in like 2 shots. I am on very hard. That doesn't make sense. Oh. So I'm going to get the Old Painless, Perception bobblehead, and then I'm going to go to the Greener Pastures disposal site, get the Agility bobblehead, and then I believe that's it. And then head back to Megaton and start some quests. I hate bloat flies. About to say a 60% chance to hit, that's not bad. Got him. I don't know if it's true or not, but it's just an observation. I feel like in Fallout 3, like right at level 1 when you use your gun and your gun skill's low, even if you put the crosshair right on something, you're gonna miss, and VATS, you're gonna miss. But like when you put your gun skill up and you level up a bit, I feel like the bullet goes right where you're aiming. I think it's like a random dice generator. Like if I'm aiming right here and I'm aiming right at that tree, I might go left or right of the tree. Even though I got the crosshair right. Yeah, see, like, I just hit that thing, and I was not even near it when I pulled the trigger. I don't know what determines VATS in Fallout 3. I know in Fallout 4, it's perception, increases your accuracy. I know in Fallout 3 it does not. I don't know if it's part of the luck skill or the agility skill, or special. Because I would really like to get my accuracy and VATS up. I don't know, everyone in the comments, no one's going to watch this video anyway, but the one person who does watch is like, I thought he said he was an expert at this. I know where most stuff is, except for those grenades, apparently. I know my way around the map and stuff, I just don't know how the stats work that well. I never really looked into it. I just know, intelligence gives me more skill points and XP. I know strength lets me carry more shit and deal more damage in melee. Endurance is like my rad resistance and my damage resistance. Perception's really just a compass. I think it just tells me where enemies are on the compass. It's kind of useless. Charisma, I know it's a percentage in this game. It's not like guaranteed, where you could have a speech of 100, it'll still be like you have like a 50% chance of passing, which It's kind of like save scumming. I hate to do it, but sometimes I do, where I'll just save and just keep trying. Only if I have a high enough skill, like high enough speech. Like if I have a speech 100 and I fail, I'm like, oh hell no, and I'll like reload and try again. But if it's like what my speech is now, low, and I fail, I'll be like, yeah, I figured I would. I like looking at the monument off in the distance. Speaking of which, where's that fucking kid? I don't see him. He usually chases me down about here, and I usually run through the minefields to lose him. Now, here's something I like about Fallout 3 that everybody else hates. The metro tunnels. I like the metro tunnels. I like the creepy atmosphere. They're full of feral ghouls. It makes sense to have little underground tunnels in Washington. I really like them. And I think it's a clever way to make the game feel bigger than it is, because it just lets you load into different areas, like the city. Like, the city's got its own little pockets that you load into. I kind of like it. I know a lot of people hate the metro tunnels because they all look the same and they easily get lost in. I got lost in them a lot too when I first played this game, but I've gotten used to navigating them and figuring out where to go. And it feels different from being above ground and below ground. Kind of reminds me of the Metro games. Well, that's something I didn't know. I did not know you could go in that. I've never even noticed that. I just walk right by it, because I'm usually fighting the raiders that are in here. See, just learned something new. I did not know you can go in there. I'll have to explore that sometime, actually. Oh, yep, they're the raiders firing at me. Just ignore them. I don't want to level up before I get to there. Rivet City. Now, the graphics, I know they're really bad for how old this game is. I don't think they're... I mean, yeah, I do think they're kind of bad, but, like, I kind of like the art style to this one compared to 4. The one thing I liked in 4 was the change of the Mirelurks and the change to the Protectrons having, like, the glass head. And the Mirelurks were more crab-like than... I don't know, they like skittered along, they had like extra legs. I like the change to that than the two-legged ones in this game. Centaurs. Now, I kind of wish Centaurs were back in Fallout 4. I kind of missed them. I just saw one on the bridge there, that's why I mentioned that. Because I don't really give a damn about the mutant green dogs for the super mutants. I kind of like the Centaurs. I actually kind of wish they were more like the Centaurs from Fallout 1, where it's like got like a human head and a dog head, or they got like a mouth on the end of its tail, you know, like The Thing, like something from the movie The Thing. Now, I kind of like Fallout 3's ambience music. I don't know how to pronounce that. The music playing now, the background music, but I think Fallout 1's nails it a lot better. I kind of wish I could put Fallout 1 music over this. I think it's called Metal Monk or something. I can't remember what it is, but it's the one I like the most. It's got that creepy kind of like beeping noise in the background. Or siren, I don't know what it is. It's a screeching beepy noise in the back, and I like it. And the one in New Vegas is the one that plays when you're in Doc Mitchell's house. A lot of times I'll just sit in Doc Mitchell's house when I make my character just to listen to the background music. Something I don't do in Fallout games that often is listen to the radio. Like, I started doing it in New Vegas. Like, everyone's like, oh, Mr. New Vegas is great. I'm like, I've been playing this game for years. I've never once listened to the radio. I started doing it in Fallout 76 just to, like, because I was just so sick of that game. And so it's like, I need something. And I, like, would put the radio on, and it's like, oh, this isn't too bad. And then after a while, you've heard every song in there, like, over and over again. You're like, this is annoying. Turn it off. Oh! I think 3 is probably the worst one for this, because I have listened to this one. And there's just not a lot of songs. And the only song I really like is I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire from the intro. And I listen to Enclave radio. I don't give a shit about the old fucking American music, but I listen to it just to hear President Eden, like some of his speeches. I had one of them memorized by heart, and I did it for school back when I went to school. I did one of his speeches for, I forgot what it was. It was a class where we were learning how to, like, it was like a senior class, and it was like, oh, we're gonna teach you how to, like, public speak for when you need to, like, do job interviews, or you have to do a board meeting. They're trying to train us for the real world. It was the only class that did that, and it didn't do a very good job.
Welcome to Rivet City. Please wait while the bridge extends.
This is probably the most defendable frickin' settlement in all of Fallout. Other than the Institute. There's no way into this thing other than swimming into it. They just closed this bridge and there's no way over.
Hold it right there. State your business in Rivet City. Is that so? All right, you're free to roam around, so long as you don't do anything stupid, like try to slit my throat when I'm sleeping. You wouldn't try anything stupid like that, now would you? Carry on, then.
Thank you, Android. Forgot his real name. It's like AZ23 or something. Just noticed the music changed. I'm trying to pay attention to this more because I don't normally do that. Alright, yeah. So, here's something that I learned maybe on my 4th playthrough out of like 50. You can use the Force and pick shit up and then just take it in this little corner and steal it. Honestly, this is the only time I ever steal in, like, Fallout games. I don't steal much in Fallout. Not as much as I do as in Skyrim or Elder Scrolls. I steal a lot in Elder Scrolls games. But I don't do it in Fallout. I don't know why. I'm usually an honest guy in Fallout. It's like, I'll just pay for everything. Now, something Fallout 3 has that I really liked is the karma system. I don't know why they got rid of it in Fallout 4. And now that I think about it, I could have just been the Master Thief in Fallout 4, because what are they going to do? Because there's no fucking karma. What do they care if I steal it? Now, New Vegas did it better, where they had the companion. Well, they had that too, but they had the reputation system for each faction, which I thought 3 had too when I read the manual, because it was like blending in. It showed the Vault Boy wearing like power armor, walking along the Enclave, and I thought that was an actual thing. So I was like wearing Raider armor, thinking Raiders wouldn't attack me. It's like, hey, I'm one of you. Doesn't work, but at least Obsidian did that in Fallout New Vegas. If you put Powder Ganger armor on, you're disguised as a Powder Ganger. That was smart. I really like that. And the reputation, it's like, fuck these guys. You start murdering them on sight. Now they're like, all right, we know this guy's a douche. We're just gonna like not like him no more. Everyone else is like, yay, we like you. You like frickin', walk the damn dog. You helped deliver a letter, some bullcrap. You're now the mayor of this town. You did 2 things. Oh, that's more like Skyrim. It's like, oh, you cast a fireball, you're now the Grand Master Wizard.
Is that really necessary?
Yes, it is very necessary. This is like one of the best shotguns in all of Fallout. The combat shotgun. I don't know what they did to this thing in Fallout 4, but why did they have to make the combat rifle and combat shotgun look the same? And the combat shotgun Fallout 4, nowhere near as good as the one in 3. Need to get my hands on the terrible shotgun. Which, I'm surprised that's actually a weapon a lot of people don't mention. Like, if I watch a YouTube video and it's like, top 10, like, like weapons from Fallout. They don't mention that one because I don't think anyone's ever killed that. I don't think anyone knew he had it on him. You know, what's his name? Jack or something. He's a merchant. He's hard to find. He's like underground in Evergreen Mills, and he's mixed in with some raiders. So I guess you could easily like maybe kill him thinking he's a raider, or not kill him thinking he's just a merchant. But yeah, if you kill him, he's got the terrible shotgun on him, and it's the most powerful shotgun in the game. I think maxed out it does like 68 damage or something, which is a lot considering that like right now I think, you know, like I think if I pick up that combat shotgun and it's probably in shit condition, it probably does like 12 damage.
I heard that the city council is debating putting railings on the flight deck.
Well, I hope they do something. Remember that child that fell off the deck last year?
Yeah, that was bad. I'm sure they'll do something about it.
I kind of like listening to conversations. They just said they should put some railings up because a child fell off the ship last year.
Everything looks okay here.
Oh, let's see. Just grab his leather armor. Now, something I do like in 3 that Obsidian didn't agree with is putting like like stats on armor, or buffs on, I don't know what you call it. So like some armor will give you like +1 to agility or +5 to small guns. I know Obsidian didn't believe in that, so they got rid of it in New Vegas, where armor just gives you damage resistance. I think some of them give you status effects, but I know they were against it. Encumbered. That's it. Let's see, can I fix anything else? I probably can, because I did increase my repair. I like these security helmets, but you can never find these anywhere other than Vault 101. And I just think they look cool. But you can't find them anywhere else. Now, let's get that bobblehead, what we came here for. Now, I know a lot of people don't like Rivet City because it's very hard to navigate. It's easy to get lost in Rivet City. I don't think it's that bad. Again, I've been playing this for so damn long, I kind of just know where to go. Plus, there's signs on the wall, you can just read and follow the arrows.
Hey.
I know Bethesda's against it, but now that they're owned by Xbox, and Obsidian's also owned by Xbox, I would love for them to just come together and collab on another Fallout game.
Remember, we've been over this.
Or better yet, well, not better yet, but I would like them to remaster Fallout 3 and Fallout New. Actually, all of them. I want them to remaster Fallout 1, Fallout 2, Fallout 3, have Obsidian finish Van Buren, you know. I would like that. I would love to play Fallout 1 in like 3D. Because I really like the story to Fallout 1. I like the music. I like the voice acting. I mean, hell, you got like freaking, I think Jim Cummings and like Tony J. That's the marketplace. Capital Preserve Society. I'm an idiot. Where is the cap? No, this is to get to the capital. Now, I know Tony J passed away, but I mean, you don't really need to, like, mess with the lines. Like, I feel like you could just copy them over. I wouldn't have a problem with that. Just the exact same lines from the old game, just copied over. Now, I've played Fallout 1. I haven't played... I played the beginning of Fallout 2, but I didn't get very far in it. I've beaten 3 in New Vegas so many times. I've beaten 4 every way except for the Brotherhood of Steel way. I don't know what it is. I just hate those guys with a fucking passion. I know, everyone's like, why? Brotherhood's the best faction. Well, I like the Enclave. I like the Enclave in Fallout 3. I was so pissed when the Pridwin shows up, and I'm like, yes, it's the Enclave. I see the vertebrates. It's like, don't be alarmed. We are the Brotherhood of Steel. And I'm like, bullshit. Fucking bullshit. And he talked to him, like, oh yeah, we built the Pridwin in like 4 years. I'm like, I call bullshit again. You just stole this out of a hangar from Adams Air Force Base. You don't know how to build shit. You hoard technology. You don't make technology. I call crap on that. Nah, you just stole it from the Enclave. We all know that. And then people will say, well, in Brotherhood Tactics, they had airships. Nah. That's not canon. Also, yeah, they just stole, just like the vertebrates from Adams Air Force Base, they just stole the Pridwin from some hangar somewhere. I'm salty. It's dumb because they have the same goddamn goal in Fallout 4. It's like, we must eradicate all non-humans. I'm like, yeah, well, the Enclave had the same frickin' goal in Fallout 3. All non-humans. Only they were gonna do it with poison. Brotherhood's, yeah, we're just gonna use laser rifles, kick you in the front door, and shoot them all in the face. So you guys could have worked together. You probably would have succeeded. You worked together, but no, you had to murder the best faction in the goddamn freaking franchise. They'll be back. They always come back. Now, here's my pitch for a new Fallout game. For the setting, anyway. So, Fallout always takes place in America. How about Fallout in Hawaii? It's technically America, and each island could be its own biome. Say, like, Pearl Harbor is an Enclave military base, and then all the other islands, it's like, one's like a dense, tropical, like, mutant jungle filled with mutant monsters. Maybe another one is, like, a crater, like, it's like the glowing sea, like, it got nuked, and it's, like, completely freaking, you know, looks like this. Looks like there's, like, everything's dead. Another one, maybe it's like a swampland, it's like boggy, it's like it sank a little bit underwater, so it's like some sort of like kind of swampy like area. Maybe you got little boats and stuff. And maybe each island has its own faction on it, and they all want to control Pearl Harbor. Maybe there's like underwater vaults. Like there's a vault underwater. That'd be kind of cool. I need to pop a stem. You need to die. Should bring medicine up. So, is medicine in Fallout 3? I don't think it is. No, wait, I think it is. I can't remember if that's 3 or if that was a New Vegas thing. I knew New Vegas added survival. I don't remember if they added medicine too. Go around these raiders. I don't think think I got the health to fight them. I also haven't saved yet. Yeah, I think Fall of Hawaii would be kind of interesting. Maybe, I don't know how to start it if you're, like, one of the vault dwellers from the underwater vault, or if not. Let's go talk to Agatha. We can save in her house. We can also grab her quest. Now, I think Agatha's got another nice defendable place. Just this house, right, the only way across is that bridge and this little, you know, this narrow thing. She could easily just put landmines all over here, all over there. The bridge, I don't know. Too bad this thing can't retract, like a rope ladder. Just pull it up whenever she comes home. And then put landmines here, you know. There's no way in. There's just some radio tower just tucked in here. Agatha's house. Ah, she's sleeping. I don't want to bother her. Dad, I'm not doing her quest for a long time, so I can just come back and get it later. As long as I discovered the location and I went through her door to save, I'm pretty happy with that. That antenna looks like the trees, too. Really, she's... Honestly, like, if it would let me, I would just kill her and make that my house. Or not even kill her. I would just, like, move in with her. It's like, yeah, I'm living here, too, now. This is my house now. I did that in Fallout New Vegas. There's a shack in New Vegas called Bradley's Shack, and I tried to make it my house because my name's Bradley, and it fit me perfectly because there's like American flags, there's like guns everywhere in there, there's like ammo boxes all over the place. I'm like, yeah, this looks like this would have been my house in the apocalypse. I used to be kind of a little bit of a doomsday prepper, or a prepper. I had, like, MREs, I had, like, ammo, I had, like, batteries and flashlights and glow sticks and, like, water and, like, all kinds of little survival gadgets, like hidden lighters and hidden knives and all that stuff. I still have a lot of that stuff, I haven't really gotten into it as much as I used to. Even though now would have been the great time to do it with the pandemic and inflation and the stock market doing shitty. Come on. Yeah. Another one down, and another one down. Another one bites the dust. You ain't got nothing I want. Now, I say this a lot in my Fallout videos. One of my favorite weapons in the Fallout franchise is the 10mm pistol. I like the look of this thing. I wish I had one in real life. I can't find 10mm pistols in real life. That is the trouble. Like, I don't know what it is. Just don't see them in gun stores. I don't know if it's like a European thing or what, but I always find 9mm. Nah, I guess it wouldn't be a European thing. I always see 9mm, 45, and then like revolvers like 357, 44, 380. I never see 10mm. I don't know why. They're just rare, I guess. I guess they don't make a lot of them. What I really would like to find, I never will find one because I know that's more Europe. The Webley revolvers, that break action revolvers, similar to, actually, I think I got one in here. Not a Webley, but I have a, yeah. I don't have bullets to put in it, but this is a break-action revolver. When you reload it, the front comes down instead of the cylinder flicking to the side. Always wanted one of those. I have two standard, you know, they flick to the side revolvers. Both of them 357. One's a Smith & Wesson and one's a Taurus. Made it to Minefield. I don't know what it is. I always come to Minefield. I like to save here. These houses are always full of goodies. Like, stuff you don't think you would need. Like, whenever you're crafting something, this is where to get it. It's like, oh, this leveled up. Let's break small Small guns up to 50. Well, medicine's at 35. That's not bad. Repairs at 40. Once again, get explosives up. And 28's not bad. Take intense training again. Perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, luck. Let's bring luck up. See, there's pre-war books. I'll leave that there, but I will come back for it. There's, they usually have, yeah, pressure cookers in here to craft another thing you're gonna need. The railway rifle. Upstairs, there's probably some crutches, some cherry bombs. Yeah, crutches. Toy car, medical, surgical tubing, medical brace, lunchbox, cherry bombs, darts. Like, oh, these don't weigh anything. Might as well pick them up. So, like, right now, you could probably just craft, in another pre-war book, you could just craft a freaking dart gun right now if you wanted to. You have the car, you have the surgical tubing. All you need is the paint can, which, again, I think you can get that outside. Another safe. Lockpick too shitty. Some Med-X. Another pre-war book. There's a good place to get pre-war books. There's a vacuum cleaner for another thing you can craft. There's probably another, pre-war book in the tub. I remembered that one. Did I get the stuff in here? I did. I'm just dumb. Yeah. Minefield, every house is like this. They got, like, all kinds of crafting materials. So this is where I come when I need to, like, craft, like, the rocket launcher, the junk gun, all that shit. I come to Minefield. Shit. I was about to say, coming here at night is the best way, because the little red lights on the mines are a little easier to see, but apparently not right now. Oh, there's one. I was worried for a minute, I'm like, wait, is my explosive high enough to disfuse these? They also make a lot of good... Oh, there's another one. They also make good money. Alright, I think that's it. Ow, fucking sniper trying to blow shit up. I'm nowhere over there, pal. You're wasting your ammo. Alright, now to head toward, factory later. There's, Fistos in there. I'm gonna head this way. I want to head toward Greener Pastures disposal site. Get the agility bobblehead first. Ow, come on. That reminds me, there's something else in Fallout 3 that I like that they got rid of in 4 is you can target weapons in vats and you can like shoot guns right out of their hands. Because that used to be a strategy I would use. One time I beat this game with the 10mm pistol only, and a lot of times I found it easier, like if someone had like a plasma rifle, to just shoot the gun out of their hand or try and break it so we can't use it. Or shoot him in the arm, break his arm so he can't use it. Yes, Fallout 3, where shit glitches a lot. I'm playing on Xbox, just for anyone who wants to know. Xbox One. I know this thing was made for the 360 era, but I'm playing on the Xbox One. Dum, dum. I don't have the new Xbox, because nobody has the new Xbox. They don't exist. It's a fairy tale. It's a legend. It's a myth. No one's got one. They're not real. Those who say they have one are lying. I'm assuming it's because of the CPU shortage. Oh, you son of a bitch. ammo. My gun's condition is going down. I believe that's where I want to be. So let me scoop around. Boom, boom. Yeah, there it is, down there. I like the wind. I like hearing the wind in these games. Now, comparing the Fallout games, the 3D ones, because Fallout 1 and Fallout 2 are really different, and they're kind of hard to compare a little bit, but let's take the... Plus, not many people have played those ones. They played 3, New Vegas, 4, some people have played 76. If I were to compare tone, I believe 3 nails it the best for a nuclear apocalypse. I mean, look at this. The desolation. The, like, green haze. I know it's dumb, but I mean, like, you feel alone when you hear the wind and you're just walking through the wasteland. And you go talk to people like Arafu, and they're like, we don't have a pot to piss in. We're getting attacked by, like, the family. Go to Big Town. Getting attacked by slavers and super mutants. You know. Talk to some merchants. They're like, welcome to godforsaken hellhole. Oh! Oh, you son of a bitch! I didn't think you'd make it up here. Crap. Crap. I might die. I just got here and I might die. Fucking dog. Oh! Ah, you bastard. Not wasting bullets on rad roaches. I kind of like that knocking sound. Dunk, dunk. Nah, I forgot what I was talking about. I was talking about tone. Like, I feel like 3 gets to, like, the tone of it being, like, desolate and, like, destroyed. Like, the city's been destroyed. It feels a lot more serious and dark. Like, I think it should. New Vegas, I'm gonna get a lot of hate from it, but I don't like New Vegas's story or tone. Like, the mailman saves the world, and it's like cowboys and laser rifles, and it... So, you take Fallout 1. Fallout 1 was serious. And then you take Fallout 2, and it was more comedic. I feel like that's what kind of happened again. Fallout 3 was more serious, and Fallout New Vegas was just like Fallout 2. It was more comedic. It was more chill and laid back. It was, I think, a little, you know, not very serious. And then I know people will counter that, be like, what about the war between the NCR and the Legion? I'm like, that's the only part, though. That's it. The NCR and the Legion are the only part of that game that actually feels like kind of serious, but the rest of it, not so much. Like, I was gonna say, so it doesn't feel like an apocalypse. There's no radiation in New Vegas. There's no contaminated drinking water. The river is completely safe to drink. No one is like, oh, we're on the brink of being wiped out. It doesn't feel like that, like it does in 3. The only thing close, I mean, not even close. I mean, it's just like, let me carry on with what I was talking about. The only thing that's like, never mind. I lost my train of thought again. So it just feels weird that people like will blow their life savings at the strip. You know, it's like, let's go to the casinos. Let's blow our money. It's like, this doesn't feel like an apocalypse, like, survival game. Then you got 4, And I don't know, I just don't like 4 that much. Like, I like the gameplay, I like customizing my weapons, I like, you know, I like how you can loot without having to open containers, you know. I like some bits of 4, but the story doesn't work that well. It's like, oh no, my son's been kidnapped. Yeah, let me go plant some freaking crops first. Let me go build some houses. And then you get to the end of the game, it's like, I am Sean. You're who? Oh yeah, that baby I lost, like, years ago. I don't know. And I feel like I don't know if it got rushed or what, but, like, the execution was just kind of shit. Because there was some bits in that game that I thought were going to happen, and it didn't really happen. So they keep building up in Fallout 4. It's like, ooh, people getting replaced by synths. They're the boogeyman of the Commonwealth. I was expecting, like, I don't know, like, you were just going to get attacked by your settlers randomly. Because they just turned out to be synths. You know, you'll be like, you know, you go back to your house, and one of your, like, freaking, like, one of your settlers would, like, rip its skin off like a T-800 and whip out, like, a fucking phase plasma assault rifle. And just start gunning down the rest of your settlers, you know. I was expecting, like, paranoia, like, from The Thing, where you don't know who's human and who's not. And it never happened. I was really let down. The whole synths thing really just didn't do anything, you know what I mean? It kept building and building, and then it just turned out like they're just normal people like you and me. They're just artificial. And they don't even know that they're fake. Oh, I'm out of ammo. They don't even know that they're synths, and, like, even if they did, it doesn't matter. They think they're human, and it's just like, there's no point. There was, like, no, it just didn't matter. They were just building free slave labor. That was really it. I don't know. I feel like I was thinking it would end up more like Terminator and Skynet, and I was gonna see, like, my settlers, like, get shot up, and then turns out they've got, like, a metal skeleton underneath, and they've got a freaking, like, plasma rifle built into their arm. No, doesn't happen. It's just, you kill somebody, you search them, he has a metal component in his head, and you're like, oh, whoop-de-doo. And the Institute, it just didn't make sense. It's like, why were they building them? It never really gets explained why, and it doesn't even matter in the end. Like, one of these days, the synths are gonna be like, why are we taking orders from the, like, just like Skynet or something. It's like, why are we taking orders from these flesh bags that are gonna age and die, where we are robots, we will live forever, we are superior, because we are stronger, we are smarter, we are immortal. Why should we take orders from them, other than they created us? I can't outrun these dogs, it's bullshit. I don't have any ammo. Yeah, you better run. That's something I gotta remember to do in my D&D campaigns. When something's life gets really low, it should run away. You know, what do you call it? Self-preservation. I forget to do that. They usually are like on 1 hit point or something, and they're still trying to fight to the end. It's like, I should roleplay that they try to flee. Yeah, I'm a nerd. I play D&D. It's kind of weird, because most people who play D&D, you know, like, or DM, play D&D for years, and then they feel like they know enough to be a DM. Not me. I was a DM first. I was a player a couple times, and I ended up just being the DM. I think I'm a pretty good one, even though I'm very new. Don't know what I'm doing. Alright, we're almost there. Fucking dog. I'm surprised dogs hurt more than mole rats. You know, the mole rat's got some big friggin' teeth on it, but the dog hits a lot harder. Now I feel like I'm playing fucking the movie Tremors. Stay on the rocks. Can't get you on the rocks. Yeah, DMing. I think I do a decent job. I'm too nice to my players. I give them too many magic items. I handicap my monsters a little bit. Where like, it's just roleplay. So like, last time we played, we were fighting a hook horror. It gets 2 attacks. Somebody first turn landed a crit and did a lot of damage. So I just roleplayed that he like dismembered one of its arms. Which, again, the players will remember that, and it seems cool that they just dismembered a freaking hook horror. So the rest of the fight, it's using one arm to try and fight. I tend to do that for a lot of, like, my players and my monsters, where, like, if they roll nat 1s, usually it's, like, something happens. Nothing too crazy, because we had a DM that did that, and it didn't go very well, where they'd roll a nat 1, and then they would roll on a table, and something would happen. It didn't make sense. So, like, we had a fighter roll the nat 1 all the time, and one day, just, like, roll the nat 1. It's like, you just start levitating. And it's like, oh, okay. That's what's on the chart. So he's just floating away. It doesn't make any damn sense. I can't fight all those raiders without any weapons. Just gonna go around them. So, when I have them roll nat 1s, it's more like you drop your weapon. Like, you go to swing, and the sweat from your palms, your, like, sword slips out of your hand. You know? So then you gotta, like, pick it up or something. It's nothing too bad. Or you, like, slip and fall, and now you're prone. I mean, yeah, it still sucks, but it's nothing like you float away, or you just suddenly take a lot of damage or anything. Or it's usually you just drop your weapon, you slip, you know. You trip. Because that's what I would imagine would happen if you rolled a nat 1. You go to attack and you just tripped on something. You slipped on some blood, you know. Butterfingers, you dropped it. I do the same for my monsters. I had a crab one time roll a nat 1, so when he went to, like, do his, like, attack, he, like, it was a giant crab with, like, a giant claw. So when he went to attack, I just rolled that. He, like, swung too hard, and he, like, kind of tipped over a little bit. He thought he was gonna connect to you, but he didn't. So he kept his swing kept going, and it spun him around and tipped him over. I had a flying sword rolling at 1, so I just said it. Oh, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! Using a bubble. Fucking stim packs. Fuck you, dog. Got stuff to do. I walked all the way here. I better not die. Good, she's not here.
Found you.
What did I do?
Want some more?
Well, I guess I'm killing everybody now. Yay! That's a... Ah, damn it. I was gonna pick that up. That's my Chinese pistol now.
I'm out of here.
No, you're not. Give me that. I just came in here for the bobblehead and your really good gun, but now it's personal. I saved you from that dog. Did I get the sword? No, I didn't. There we go. Let's see what the kids have in the desks. I've never really searched the desk before, because I just never noticed them. I always just went for the sword and the bobblehead. Actually, probably the Tunnel Snake's jacket would have been a good idea now, because I gotta use strength. I know I'm over encumbered. Let me fix some shit. I might equip that. Chinese pistols are worth a lot of money, considering that they do no damage, but they look so cool. Oh, kids. Can't kill kids. It's not my rule, that's Bethesda's rule. Guess that's all I can do. But frag grenades, man. Frag grenades. Let's hotkey that assault rifle and that frag grenade. Wish I had higher explosives, because grenades in Fallout 3 New Vegas are the best, because you pull the pin and throw it, and if you go in VATS, like 99% of the time, it's like a bouncing Betty. It goes between, it lands between the legs, bounces about crotch level, then explodes.
I'm getting out of here.
Thought I...
Leave me.
Watch out!
Dead. Boom! I don't really want to waste the other grenade on him now.
Need some help with this one.
He's dead. Oh, I love grenades. Everyone's got fucking Chinese assault rifles. Nice. Yoink. Where'd it go?
Yeah, yeah. You want some of this?
I don't know where her gun went. I was meant to shoot him in the head. Oh well. Where'd her Chinese pistol go?
Take him down.
There it is. Well, I don't need that Chinese assault rifle anymore. I don't need to waste the ammo. I shouldn't fix them either, because I could sell them to somebody. I guess she's getting the sword. Wait, hunting rifle. Nah. I should fix something. I want to be able to walk. I'll let you live. Sexy sleepwear. Why not? Oh, I lost karma. I've lost a lot of karma. I murdered my way through here. You attacked me! All I did was stop a dog. You all had it coming. Oh, painless. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I came here for. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. Hotkeying that is the best weapon I have. It's been a while since I've used other weapons, because normally I try and play this game like, I'm only gonna use this, I'm only gonna use that. Wait, I said I'd let you live. Told you all painless was good. Bam! Headshot. Let me check my difficulty. Okay. Now this is an example of what I don't like about difficulty in the Fallout game. Sexy sleepwear again. That's not creepy. In this room, I think that's where the kids stay. Two bats. Can't carry those. Man, there ain't nothing in here. I know there's some bullets over here. I guess that's all I can grab. But now we can head the Megaton. done here. I'm gonna fast travel back to Vault 101. Enemies? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, it's the kids, ain't it? Yeah.
Leave me alone.
That's not fair. I can't fast travel when the kids are nearby. Well, I'm gonna try and fast travel back to Vault 101. Or I might end it here. We're an hour in. So, we'll just sit here and look over the wasteland. Until next time, which will probably be very soon. This has been Chaos Commentary, signing off.